Hi everyone, today's video is a really big haul, and it'll probably be one of my last hauls for a very long time. If you've been following me, then you know a lot of items that I had ordered got lost while I was away. So a couple of these are replacements for that, and one of them is just a makeup collection that came out that I couldn't pass up on. So first I'll talk about the things I got from Ulta. And I actually got 3 Stila Magnificent Medals. I had like a 20% off coupon, I want to say, or something. I don't know, I had a coupon. And what these are their summer collection. So they're not quite as glittery as the other ones. They're more of a duochrome. And this one is Sunset Cove. So it's like a pink with a lot of blue glitter in it. That kind of gives it a duochrome effect, at least in the tube. I have not put that one on my eye. This is Siren, which is like a purple, like a lavender, really. A lavender with the blue glitter. I really wanted this one because to me it was reminiscent of that shade that's in the, like it's in the very middle, I don't know the name of it, in the new Huda Beauty Desert Sunset palette. You know what I'm talking about? That really pretty shade that really draws the eyes. I was thinking this might kind of do something similar, hopefully. And the last one is the one I've actually have worn, and it's the shade Into the Blue. And on the eyes, it just looked like a deep blue with some glitter. It was very pretty. I enjoyed it. But it wasn't quite as duochromatic as I was hoping. So I did order those 3, and those again were a replacement. So I'm happy to have those. I've been wanting those for a while, but Sephora didn't have them, and I saw them on Ulta, and so I purchased all 3. And they are limited edition, like I said, from their summer collection. So then I had made an order at Too Faced because they had like 25% off of everything. And I lost that order, and I was very upset, and they did go ahead and replace it for me, which I was really excited about. So the first thing I got was the Too Faced Best Year Ever set. It's a really cute box. And it says, I have way more makeup at home. And then it has a Better Than Sex mascara and 3 little palettes. I haven't used all of these yet. So we have the I Believe in Pink palette, which is kind of the pink tone, with the poinsettia, like the hot pink blush. We have the Natural Beauty, which is more of the, I did use this bronzer and I liked it, more of the neutral shades. And then the Super Fun Night, which is the like smoky eye shade, and I have used this highlighter and I like that as well. I know that a lot of people were complaining because Too Faced comes out with these little 3 palette sets every year, but I've never bought any of them, so I'm excited to have them, play with them. Again, if there's anything you want to see me review, let me know. I know a lot of people want me to review the Clover palette, and that is coming. I also bought the Too Faced chocolate bar palette, the Bonbons. So they have 3 chocolate bar. Well, now I think yesterday they came out with the gold. And the white's coming out very soon as well. But when I bought this, they had 3. And the Bonbons just spoke to me the most. It's this pink one. It's more of a cool tone. It's got this hot pink, which I love. This kind of blue, this silvery shade, the purple, a lot of browns. So I don't know. I was just really intrigued by it. It does smell like chocolate, so I wanted to purchase that. Because again, 25% off, it was hard not to. I went a little crazy. I also purchased this guy, which is the Sweet Peach palette. I wanted this when it first came out, and I didn't purchase it, and then it came back out, and I've been wanting it for a while. I am a Georgia Peach, and they actually have the shade Georgia, but I just think it's a really unique collection of colors. I really like the peaches. This purple, Delectable, is really pretty. This green, I don't know. I'm intrigued. I feel like I still hear people talking about this. It wasn't like one of those palettes that everyone loved, and then they kind of just got over. It smells like peaches, so I was excited to have that. And I also bought this guy. Now, I do like Kandee Johnson, nothing against her at all. But I just heard nothing but absolute rave reviews about the I Want Candy palette. So I needed to try it. It's got like this little candy thing. It's a very neutral palette. It is, but it does, I really like this shade. Cocoa Raspberry. It's got some glitter. It swatches beautifully. I haven't tried it on my eyes, but it just seemed like everyone and their mother was talking about how this is like one of the best Too Faced palettes that's come out in a while, so I wanted to try it. still with Too Faced, I got this little guy. This one came out a while ago, and I wanted it when it came out, and I hadn't bought it. And then again, it's one of those that went away, and I was like, no! Wait. Is that just the box? Hold on. The way... Yeah, okay, it just, like, folded up. I was like, is there something in this box that I didn't know about? But no. So this is the Too Faced Cat Eye palette. And again, it's very cool tone. It's got, like, blues and, purples and silvers. I really like this kind of color scheme. I have a couple of these little 9-pan palettes, and I really like them. I really like Too Faced, and I thought it was cute, so I wanted to try it. I wanted to also try this powder. This is the Too Faced Peach Blur Translucent Finishing Powder. I know a lot of people like the loose powder, and when I was online, it was sold out on their website. So I thought this was going to be really pretty, though, because it does have like a little bit of luminosity, like my girl on Meteorites that I'm really loving right now. So I tried this once, and I did really enjoy it. Does smell like peaches, so I like that. So far, so good. Again, I haven't like really tried it out, but... And the last thing is actually from last year's Christmas collection, and it's one of their melted lipsticks, and I've never tried any of them. And it's the Candy Cane, and I remember this coming out, and I really wanted it, and I didn't buy it, so I did this time. So there we are. It's like a really pretty hot pink shade. I don't have the melted gingerbread. It does smell like candy canes. Kind of like a mocha candy cane, really. There's the shade. I don't have the melted gingerbread from this year. When I was purchasing these, it was available, but I wanted to see how I like this formulation, and I liked this shade better than I thought I might like the melted gingerbread, but I love the smell of gingerbread, so I did go ahead and get that. And then it comes with samples. I got 4 different shades of the Born This Way, and they had like fair, light, medium, and dark, I want to say, and so I got the light. So, you know, you can really try out that foundation, which I like. I like that I like that you get 4 different shades. And I got another little sample of the glitter glue. It's a great glitter glue. And last but not least, I made an order on Besame Cosmetics. Now, if you follow, I'm going to wipe this off because these are all liquidy, and I don't. And you can see that those magnificent metals really do stay pretty well. Besame came out with a collection of makeup that I really, really wanted to have. Snow White. If you know me, you know I love Disney. I love all things Disney. So when they came out with this, I just had to have it. I will be going on a no-buy very soon. We'll talk about that in a video coming up. But this is the Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs palette. It's gorgeous. This beautiful book. And then it's nice because it like actually has some information about when they were creating it. I liked this page too. This is saying, like, the skirt, when she's wearing that, like, really iconic outfit, it's Pastel 105, which is this shade. So, like, I'm sorry, the way the light is. It corresponds to these shades, which I really like. It is an all-matte palette. And it's got some really unique shades, I feel like. These reds. I wore this shade is in my crease today, and this shade is in my outer V, and then on my lid is one of my Project Pan items. I like this shade, this shade. I feel like it was a really unique collection of colors to where, excuse me, even though this is an all-matte palette, I could really get some fun, unique looks out of it because of the color selection, and I really like the way that it does correspond. So, like, this red 14, which is this red right here, is the color of her lips, and things like that. I just like that. I do feel like the way it's set up, though, it is a little bit hard to use, like, because these want to lay this way. But they need to lay this way so you can actually use the palette. Does that make sense? So that's a little bit challenging, but it's beautiful. That's not all I bought. Let's be honest, I bought the whole collection. These are potted lip balms, and they have 3 pictures of Snow White, and they're all different pies. So we have cherry, apple, and gooseberry pie. Then I got the With a Smile and a Song cream blush. So this has a little bit different packaging, but it's about the same size as those, and it's a cream blush. Then I got the powder. I love a powder. I love a good powder. And it's called the Ever After Translucent Pearl Powder. So again, I'm hoping it has not like glitter, but a little bit of like shine. It's really pretty. And look in that mirror. You have some animals. I like that. So we'll see what happens with all of that. It's really nice and pretty. And then they came out with 4 full-size lipsticks. I bought them all. Here's the packaging. This shade is Make a Wish. So it has this gold packaging with the flowers. It says Snow White on it. And there's the shade. It's beautiful. And again, there are 4 of those. So I have Make a Wish, 1 Bite, which let's just show you the shades at least. Come on. 1 Bite is more of a deeper red. Then we have Snow White red. So this is more of like a really pretty bright red. Like, look at that. Just very classic. Really like that shade. And then the shade Love's First Kiss. And I believe this is more of a neutrally shade. Yeah, like a neutral, kind of a dusty purpley pink. I like that. So those are the 4 full-size lipsticks. And last but not least, they came out with this really cute set of 7 mini lipsticks, and there's 1 corresponding for each of these 7 dwarfs, which I thought was just genius. I have done some swatch comparisons. I want to talk about that maybe in a video, but 3 of these 4 lipsticks, I can't remember which one doesn't, have a shade that's very similar to it in the mini set. So just so you know that. But like, let's just, I don't want to waste a lot of time. But like, here's Dopey. Dopey is this white glitter. And you know it's Dopey. So the way that it twists up like this, you kind of just push it up. And the packaging has an outline of Dopey and his name. So we've got Dopey. We've got Happy, which is just kind of a red. It's almost the exact same shade as the bullet itself. We've got Grumpy. So you can see they went with a lot of reds, which I do understand because that's kind of Snow White's thing. And I feel like it's also kind of Besame's thing. They're very vintage, classic makeup. But some of them are... So we have this deep one. What color is this? Sneezy. Some of them I worry are a little too similar to each other. Then we have, is this Bashful? Yeah, Bashful. Which is kind of a... more of a pink. And this lighting is not really doing anything justice. I apologize. What are you going to do? It's the sun. Can't really control it. Then we have Sleepy, which is like a pink. Yeah, like a light pink. And what's up, peeps? What's up, peeps? Last but not least, you have Doc, which is kind of a neutral brown. So that was really cool. I know that buying a full collection, a lot of people don't like to do that. And there might have been some repeats, but I love Disney. I love Disney. And Disney makeup is my favorite. Like, I have, you know, I've bought a lot of the Disney collections recently. And every time I've bought one, I've been really happy with it. And even if there were a couple items I didn't love, I'm just really happy to own them. That's one of those things that I just love having in my collection. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's something you want to see, please let me know. I always want to make videos you want to see. And leave any other questions, requests, suggestions, comments down below. Talking to y'all is one of my favorite parts about doing YouTube. I love, you know, having conversations, especially some of y'all that comment a lot. It really just makes my day. So I hope you enjoy that. And yeah, that's really all I have. So I'll just see y'all real soon. Bye.